Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to another fine video on channel Last Best Hope. I'm Lucky Lance, Major Ride, the main man, the leader of this ragtag group of people. And happy to have you with me today. That's a beer opening. Yeah, I just opened up another beer here. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. Rainier. Doesn't get any better than that, folks. Cracking open a beer just soothes you so, like, instantaneously. Like, you just feel your brain, like, just turn to mush. Not that kind of mush, though. Well, my local news is I went to locals last weekend with the same exact deck that I topped. No card changes, nothing, and I went 2-2 and did not top. I didn't top only because there were like 4 people with draws. If there had been like 3 people with draws, I may have topped, but whatever. It's okay. Trickstar, sometimes every deck's got a little bit of a problem, a little hiccup once in a while. Hoping that this weekend's locals I'll do a little better at. No guarantee. Trickstar is the deck I'm going to take to Nats in Texas, which I'm looking forward to. Texas, looking forward to Waffle House and Whataburger and Chick-fil-A. You know, a lot of people don't know, but Chick-fil-A is not very common here in the state of Washington. They built one about 15 miles from my house, and I can't get to it. It was built over a month ago, and I still cannot get to eat chicken there because the parking lot's just filled, and the drive-thru is like a half-hour long wait, and I got better things to do. Like, literally, I do. Like filming a video and drinking beer, you know? That's way more important than waiting a half hour for Chick-fil-A. Fuck, that chicken's so good. You put that in your mouth. Just, oh my God. All you have Chick-fil-A all the time, whenever you want. I'm so jealous of you right now. Anyways, my sponsor today is another local gun shop here in the Cumberland, Enumclaw, Ravensdale area. You're probably wondering why there's so damn many. Well, it's a conservative redneck area and everyone's got to get their guns. And my sponsor today, of course, is Castle and Targets. Castle Targets. Or is it Castle in Targets? I can't remember. It's nothing to do with Target, the place, you know, where you go and get whatever. People even, I guess people go to Target. To me, I hardly have ever been to a Target in my life. I'm just not a big fan of Target. You got that dog, Spot, Target dog, or if you want to feel fancy and say Target, Target is how fancy people say Target. But it's called that, Castle and Targets, because you can go there and not only pick up ammunition, targets, you know, shooting targets, all that good stuff, guns. But they also have, for the kiddies, bouncy castles. Remember those bouncy castles? I only got to play in one of those once in my entire childhood. My parents were really against that kind of stuff. They weren't against me having fun. They just thought I'd get really sick because you all the kids rolling around on them, you know, germs and diarrhea, you know. And actually, at my junior high, they actually had a bouncy castle for us, and we were like 14 years old. And someone got really injured badly in the bouncy castle. I don't know what happened. I went to go in, and they said it was closed, and they were dragging this kid out who was like 15, he was like a year older than me. And his whole face was covered in blood. He got like, I think he fell down and people just started stomping on him. I think it wasn't the castle's fault, just he got just a big, like, gang rape basically happened in the bouncy castle. And it actually stopped me from being in a bouncy castle. It's been my second time only. My only time I ever been in a bouncy castle was when I was like, I don't remember how old I was, like 7 or 8. So thanks a lot, curb stomping assholes in 9th grade. I was in 8th grade. Those guys are older than me. But anyways, so get on down there and get yourself some guns, and you've got some kids, get one of them bouncy castles too, because let them enjoy that. I never got to. I think I had to sneak into that bouncy castle too. Like, my mom wasn't paying attention. I crawled in there. She's like, "Where'd you go? Hey, get out of there, get out!" And I'm like, "Oh," and I got out. But I was in there for a little bit, I remember. That's what she said, right? Alright, getting to Yu-Gi-Oh! Product opening. What do I got here? Well, I got something classic, actually. Absolute Powerforce, one of the silliest names, I think. I'm going to feel the power of Jack Atlas. That's its thing there. Feel the power of Jack Atlas. This set has really just, you know, it's amazing how when sets come out, like every time a set comes out, it's such a huge, huge deal. There's always at least 2 or 3 really good cards that everybody needs. And back before Breakers of Shadow, a card that everyone needed was outrageously expensive. Now, I don't remember what Absolute Powerforce's card was that everyone needed. But I do know some of the Still Chaser cards are all Ultimate Rare versions, or the Ghost Rare version, of course. And, of course, the cover monster, if you get the Ghost Rare Majestic Red Star Dragon, that'd be pretty sick. I'd like to get an Ultimate Rare Battle Fader, an Ultimate Rare Gardaloff, the Ritual monster in this one. He's almost like Ganondorf. He's pretty sick looking. He's a beast. Is there anything else? Cactus Bouncer's in here, which was one of the cards that was just very recently reprinted. I used to always talk about Cactus Bouncer never getting a reprint. Well, they finally did when that Battles of Lights, or Battles of Legend Lights Revenge, where they used that box to reprint all the 5Ds cards that have never been reprinted. I believe there's still one left. I think they forgot Chaos Goddess. Yeah, she's never been reprinted, and that's in Shining Victory, I want to say. Another card in here I'd like to get is an Ultimate Rare XX-Saber Hyunlei, I believe. Is it XX-Saber by now? I think it is. I think they're in double X-Saber. Yeah, that's about it. I can think off the top of my head. I really want the Ghost Rare, of course. 1 per case. Is it in this box? Probably not, but I'm going to find out. It's going to be a fun trip down memory lane. You know, this is right about the time I started taking the game seriously. Like, you know, I was actually spending money and really reading articles, not just playing off the cusp. You know, I didn't feel like I was proficient at the game until about 2013, 14, honestly. Not that recently. Pretty recently, really. But, anyways, guys, I'm really looking forward to opening up some Absolute Powerforce. It's been a long-ass time I've opened up this set. And, pulled it out of storage, said, what the fuck, let's open this thing up. And so anyways, guys, hope you're excited. I know I am. Get ready to get power blasted. You know, solar flare. Well, not the solar flare. You won't be able to watch the video if you got hit by a solar flare. But anyways, I'm excited to do this. Hope you all are too. And let's do this together. Let's make sure that we get drunk. Let's get on in here. We need some of this beer. There we are. Absolute Powerforce. I remember when they changed the logo to 5Ds. I didn't like it at all. I like the original Yu-Gi-Oh logo. And the current logo they went to in Generation Force, they used the original logo from Blue Eyes all the way to Light of Destruction. 5Ds, of course, was first used on Duelist Genesis. The logo is different now. They've used the same logo since Generation Force, except for the movie pack. Beyond Time, I think it was. They changed the logo slightly on that one because it was a special deal. It was a big-ass movie, feature-length film. The only difference on the original logo, and I'll have to show you if I bring up any classic packs again, is that it's brown. It's not white. I'll have to go over that sometime. But let's get in here. Let's, and of course, the Konami logo. Yeah, this has the new Konami logo. Originally, Konami had a different logo when they started making Yu-Gi-Oh! They had, like, to me, it looks like a flag, like a checkerboard. Alright, I'm going to feel the power of Jack Atlas if I can open this up. What's going on here? There we go. It's been sealed for millennia. Alright, Majestic Red Star Dragon. Here we go. Woo-hoo! Get hype. Get hype. Swordmaster, oh my god, these cards so old. Call the Reaper, Ritual Destruction, Unicycler, the third of the brothers, Fallen Tricolor and Bicolor. What? Ascending Soul, classic. Apakachiquil, Lairwire, Fire Ant, Satyr, and Machine Assembly Line. That's a field spell. No, it's a continuous spell. I couldn't remember. For a while there, they weren't into. They were into continuous spells, acting as if they were field spells. They hadn't discovered for many years that eventually they would change it to where there could be more than one field spell on the field at the same time. Oh my god, Advanced Force. What is happening in this? You contribute 1 level 5 or higher monster, contribute summon a level 7 or higher monster. Again, it's a continuous, almost like a field spell. Call the Reaper, Ritual Destruction, Djinn, Prognosticator of Rituals. Was that popular in Reptilia Gardena? Wow. Viper's Rebirth, Apocalyptic. What's with all these things I can't name? Alien Brain. Ah, there's alien cards in this. Yeah, if I remember right, Prognosticator or whatever of Rituals makes your opponent discard a card when they take battle damage from a Ritual Summon monster. Temple of the Sun, Magic Hole Golem. Oh, there's Tricular. Super Nimble Mega Hamster. I'm glad I got that. That's a classic card there. Core Blast. Power Invader. Cool. Kodarus. Bicular. Okay, I got all 3 of them. Rocket Pilder. Alright, this card was meta for a while, folks. I don't remember how, but I remember this being a highly sought-after card for a little while. I think this is the only time it's still been printed. Super Nimble Mega Hamster. Flip, you could special summon 1 level 3 or lower beast-type monster from your deck in face-down defense position. So I think the idea... I want to say it was like they were getting Rescue Cat or something. I don't remember, but there was something that I remember this card was like expensive. Like for years, not just when the set came out. So there we go, there's a super rare. Got the Mega Hamster. You know what song I still stuck in my head is La Bamba. I cannot get that out. It's been like over a week. I need to see a doctor. Temple of the Sun, Magic Hole Golem, Tricular, XX-Saber Garsum. This is an unused X-Saber. I'll read him in a second. I don't remember what he does. Ooh, Spider Slayer. Gross. So gross. What's this one do? Started on the field, destroys into the graveyard by card effect. Add 1 X-Saber. Okay. It's a searcher, but it has to be destroyed. Nobody used that thing. I don't remember anyone using Garsum. The Antelope. That's a ripped Antelope. That thing has been working out and doing plenty of push-ups, sit-ups, and drinking plenty of juice. Meteor Flare, nice. Break Draw. Wasn't this reprinted in an Astral pack? Equip a machine monster, the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by bouncing into the graveyard, draw 1 card. Yeah, okay. Nature's Reflection. I remember people were using this against Burn, Shane Burn, Black Poton, Power Pickaxe. Man, these cards are so classic to me. Shredder, Serpent Suppression, Informer Spider. God, he's got like balls. You see that? He's got like balls. I guess they're supposed to be fangs. They're like hairy-ass balls on his face. Power Invader. You know what this looks like? Looks like Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. I'm serious. Like, right now, take a look at Jiren. Looks just like Jiren. I ain't joking. It's red. It's Jiren. Oh my god, it's Jiren. Jiren was such a boring-ass character. Dragon Ball Super was hard to watch. I got through it, though, folks. Meteor Flare, Break Draw. Nature's Reflection. Oh, man, I thought for a second we might have something big there. Moondragon Quilla. Dark Bug. That's a bug that's dark. Very dark bug. Oil Man. Cool. Shredder. Reptilian Gardena, and Pot of Benevolence. Select 2 cards from the graveyard and stuff them into the owner's deck. Activation, remove this card from play and says send in the graveyard. No one really used Pot of Benevolence because it's not very good. That's why it's a common. Alright. Moondragon Quilla. Soupe. You gotta use a Soupe, that's right. And 1 or more non-tuner monsters. When this card is selected as an attack target, gain life points equal to half the attacking monster's attack. If this card on the field is destroyed, you spell summon 1 Sun Dragon Entity from your graveyard. Yeah, they're like that's the other synchro. So, you know, the idea is when the sun sets, the moon rises. When the moon goes down, the sun rises. Or whatever. I think I said that right. That was the whole idea behind these 2 moon and sun synchro dragons. Alright. Moving along here. Getting more of the 5Ds. I'm just looking at Magic Hole Golem because I don't remember this card. Meteor Flare, Weeping Idol, Ogre of the Scarlet Sorrow, back-to-back foils. Nice. Shield Worm. Serpent Suppression, Fire Ant, Reptilian Rage. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that card. Shredder, Reptilian Rage. The equipped monster is treated as a reptile type. It gains 800 attack. When the card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, select one face up. Monster your opponent controls, it loses 800 attack. Yeah, that card was pretty popular for a little while, if I remember right. Ogre of the Scarlet Sorrow. My god, look at the text on this thing. During your opponent's turn, when your opponent declares a second direct attack during the same battle phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, this card's attack and defense becomes equal to the attack and defense of the first monster that attacked directly this turn, if it is still face up on the field. The turn this card is special summoned with this effect, your opponent cannot select monsters other than this card as an attack target while this card is face up on the field. I don't understand. This card is so bad that I don't think I ever saw it get played. Like, no one even attempted it. Like, let's just move on. Let's move on. Forget that I pulled the Scarlet Ogre. Oh my god, open pack. Do it together. Believe. Remember the old Army, I think it was, commercials back in the 90s? Be all that you can be. Weeping Idol. Machine King 3000 BC, that's classic. Reptilian Servant, Variety comes out, cool. Reptilian Vasky. Man, these cards are so classic to me now. Rocket Pliter and Alien Brain. To some of them, like, you know, you forget, like, were they ever used? Or am I just thinking about times when I used to pull them out of packs all those years ago? There's our Machine King. Reptilian Servant. Variety comes out. Sword Master, Dark Bug. That's a bug that's very dark. Destruct Potion. Select one monster you control, destroy it, and gain life points equal to its attack. So it's a Ring of Destruction that's opposite. I remember this card. Oilman, Inverse Universe. I don't see why this card isn't used more. This card's not bad at all. I do know it has been used, and I think just recently I saw someone play it against me too at the locals. Like Inverse Universe, I think a guy used it. I can't remember. I was gonna say like he was playing Monarchs, but I don't know. Sword Master, ooh, like Akuma from Street Fighter, nice. Gundari, oh, there's Supe right there. Get the Sun Dragons out. Pandaborg, Ascending Soul, classic. Ew, Spider's Lair, Power Supplier. I like he's got like a proton pack from Ghostbusters on. That's sweet. Changing Destiny and Reptilian Rage. I'd like to pull an ultimate rare. I'd really like to pull a ghost rare. That would be the shits, as the children say. That's the shits, brah. I don't even know what kids talk about anymore. I am the very last people to not have gone through school with smartphones. When I was in high school, when I graduated high school, there was still no such thing as an iPhone. 1 month after I graduated high school, there were iPhones. Supe, Pandaborg, Forgotten Temple of the Deep. There's another Garson. Look how ripped this antelope is. Like, take a look at that. That thing has like been working out hardcore, doing sieves and pushes and drinking juice. Rose Fairy, Lairwire, Reptilian Gardener, and Viper's Rebirth. Man. So I have hit the quota, I think, for these old boxes, at least on the one side. I think I'm only supposed to get like 3 supers, 2 ultras, and maybe an ultimate or ghost. I want to say you only get like 6. Like you still do now. Forgotten Temple of the Deep, Black Photon, Gundari. Oh, Gravekeeper's Priestess. Oh, here's Skull Conductor. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen this card. If this card is face up on the field at the end of the battle phase destroyed, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Disposal summon up to 2 zombie-type monsters from your hand whose combined attack is exactly 2,000. It's a terrible card. Absolutely horrible card. Has it been reprinted as an Ultra? I swear it's been reprinted at some point. Machine Assembly Line. Alright, we got Gravekeeper's Priestess, which I believe acts as Necro Valley. Yes, it does. The field is treated as Necro Valley. If there is a face-up field spell card, this effect is not applied. All face-up Gravekeeper monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. So right, if Necro Valley's on the field, it doesn't, like, additionally boost them 200. No, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, they'll gain 700. Okay, to the left side of the box. But there had to be no field spell already up, so you couldn't have Necro Valley and that. Yeah, you couldn't have double Necro Valley. Which they were really concerned about, apparently. I didn't know Gravekeeper's Priestess came from this set originally. Guess it makes sense. It's the right timeline. 5Ds. Black Photon, Gundari, Temple of the Sun, Reptilian Servant, Evil Blast. Look at that nonsense. Look at that. Look at them tits. Those are hefty. Those look a little heavy. And a little frame like that, that's a heavy burden on that demon woman. Pacto Catil, Alien Brain, Changing Destiny, Rose Fairy. Pack stuck together. Gotta hose them down. They've been stuck together so long. It's like when you hose dogs down when they mate. You guys know that when dogs have sex, they get stuck together for like half an hour sometimes? Pretty weird. Temple of the Sun, Reptilian Servant, Meteor Flame, Reptilian Naga, Visor Dez. Oh my god, let me read this again, because just some of these are so classy to me. When this card is normal summon, select one monster your opponent controls, destroy that monster during your third standby phase after the summon. This card not be destroyed by battle until this effect is resolved. Huh. It's like a blast sphere. Power Invader, Condurus, Bikiller, and Rocket Pilder. Where's that ultimate rare? Or where's that ghost rare, I mean? I want the ghost. Someone call the Ghostbusters. I want to be able to say that. Pandabor, Gravekeeper Steel. Chimera, the mythical flying beast. Nice. Finally got its printing in this. I remember it was a big deal. They finally decided to print this actual card from the anime. This monster is always treated as Phantom Beast monster. When this card is destroyed, you can select and special summon either Baphomet or Gazelle King mythical beast from your graveyard. So I believe that's exactly how it worked in the anime, but I think you actually always only got Gazelle in the anime. Get this card in every damn pack. Oil Man and Shredder. Looks a little different than, Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When the evil Shredder attacks, them turtle boys won't cut him no slack. Man, I used to love Teenage Mutant Turtles when I was like 4, like 1993. Do I wish for those days to come back? No, because I like being an adult. I like being able to drink fucking beer. Break Draw, Consecrated Light. This is supposed to be like, whatchamacallit? No, I'm thinking of Consecrated Light's like the thing in Allure of Darkness. That's actually what's in the middle of the Allure of Darkness, if you always wonder. Tricolor, Supe, Core Blast. Is this Koa'Ki? Yeah, Kokurimeru. Yep. Psyker, Spider's Lair, Power Supplier, and Oil Man. Was there a Robot Master in Mega Man called Oil Man? I hope so. Capcom fucked up if there isn't one. I have not gotten a foil off the left side of the box yet. Let's hope that changes. This pack did not want to open. Like its glue was like fused. Consecrated Light, Tricolor, Supe, Machine King, Ritual Cage, classic ass card. Oh, this card is also classic. Bikiller, man, I get this thing in every fucking pack. All them ants. Shit ton of ants. Oh. 3000 BC, Unicycular, Ritual of Destruction, Forgotten Temple of the Deep, Cyber Dragon's Y, nice. This card attacks an opponent's monster. This card gains 300 attack during the damage step only. That was a big deal back in the day. Once per turn, you can reveal one spell card in your hand. Retreat this card's name is Cyber Dragon to the end phase. This card's name is treated as Cyber Dragon while in the graveyard. You know, they have new Cyber Dragon cards coming out in the Cyber Dragon Horizon, and they're all still German name. And eventually we're going to learn how to count through Cyber Dragons in German. Power Invader, Rocket Pilder, Alien Brain. My foot just fell asleep. What's going on, foot? I need more beer. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, see, beer helped it. I drank that beer and all of a sudden I'm good. Huh. Unicycler, Ritual Destruction, Forgotten Temple of the Deep, Dragonic Guard. Oh my god, what is that? Reptilian Vasky, Reptilian Rage Shredder, Destruct Potion, Oil Man. I don't know if I remember this card. I don't think I do. Dragonic Guard. It looks like Suit Doji sitting there with fucking Shenron on. Look at this. This is Shenron from Dragon Ball. Got Jiren and Shenron here. Well, this is Suit Doji. Each time a monster is normal summon set, place one Dragonic counter on this card. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard to spell summon one Dragon-type monster from your deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of Dragonic counters on this card. Very strange card. I'm sure that's never been reprinted. I want an alternate rare Dragonic Guard. Pandabor, Gravekeeper Steel, Advance. Oh shit, for a second I thought it was. For a second. Underground Arachnid. And there's a Burfomet. Nice. Burfomet. Classic. Shredder. Serpent Suppression, Informant Spider, and Power Invader, aka Jiren. Jiren. I don't know how to pronounce his name right. I'm sure it will change when it comes here. One Dark Tuner plus one non-tuner insect type monster. Man, look how gross this is. Underground Arachnid. Of course, I get the grossest secret rare. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap card to the end of the damage step. Oh, sweet. It's like an Ancient Gear Golem. Once per turn, you can equip one face-up monster your opponent controls this card as an equip card. Oh, it's also a 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Nice. If this card would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster equipped to that card by this effect instead. You can only equip one monster. So it's an Ancient Gear Golem and a 1,000 Eyes Restrict? Why did I ever see this card played? I guess because it takes an insect monster. Dude, they should have ran this in Insectors. That'd be insane. Like, fuck, I can't Mirror Force and it just sucked up my Grapha. What do I do? Ugh. Dark Hole. There we go. Well, no, if it sucked up Graph, I couldn't kill it, right? I'd have to have a double Dark Hole, which we had for a little while, but now we got Regeki Dark Hole. Slam a Regeki and then a fucking Dark Hole down on this thing. That would be, like, just so insulting to your fucking self. Be like, oh my god, I had to kill this fucking Underground Arachnid. Dude, you play that? You play that locals? Can you imagine the... the confusion and oh my god, I'm so glad I pulled that. I know it's terrible, but fuck, I'm laughing like pretty damn hard thinking about this card. Oh my god. Oh, Great Hero Still. Good card, good card. Nature's Reflection, Variety comes out, Advanced Force, Offering to the Immortals. Sweet. Spider's Lair, Power Supplier, Changing Destiny, and Reptilian Rage. Got a few packs left. 3, I think. Let's see if I can get an ultimate. I'd like, you know, I think if you get a secret, you don't get an ultimate. I think that's the deal. Secret rares are still hard to pull in ultimates, I think. I don't remember. Advanced Force, Machine King 3000, Weeping Idol, the Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. Nice. Oh, there's Gale Dogbro. Look at this thing. That's classic. You pay 3,000 life points, discard one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. A lot of people don't understand. That's pretty good. Now it says send. I think it's been errated. I mean, it still says discard. I don't know. But this card's actually pretty good. Even though it costs 3,000 life points. You can get some pretty insane plays with Gale Dogra. Reptilian Gardener, Pot of Benevolence, Apocta Quetzal, and Machine Assembly Line. Alright, Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. I think this is actually Abyss Dweller. I believe this is actually the original Abyss Dweller right here. Yes, it should be. Yeah. It is. It's Abyss Dweller. Place one Ocean Counter on this card during each player's standby phase. When this card is removed from the field, all fish type and sea serpent type you control gain 200 attack for each Ocean Counter on this card until the end phase of this turn. Yeah, it's most certainly Abyss Dweller. A lot of people don't know that. Abyss Dweller was based on this monster. You know, I always knew that, but I could not remember the name of the monster. But it didn't matter. That card was so unpopular. Alright, 2 packs left. Still hoping for an ultimate or a ghost. Probably not going to happen, but everything's happened. Machine King 3000 BC, Weeping Idol, Break. Oh, fuck! I thought for a second it was. XX-Saber Hunley. Man, if that was an ultimate, that'd be super sick. Gravekeeper's Descendant. This is the one contributed Gravekeeper's Monster Control. Destroy one card your opponent controls. It's a good card for Gravekeepers back in the day. Viper's Rebirth, Power Supplier, Destruct Potion, Koa'Ki. Ah, Saber Hunley. This is like their main monster for a little while. This card is Synchro Summon. You can select and destroy up to 3 spell or trap cards on the field. Pretty good. Pretty good monster. I like Hunley. It looks like Chun-Li's. Even got the little, like, things on her head. Little ball of hair. Whatever that's supposed to be. I don't know. It's supposed to be Chinese or something. Alright, last and final pack. Last best hope here to get the Ghost Rare or an Ultimate Rare. I'd love to get one. Still, Nature's Reflection, Variety comes out. Oh, I did. Look at that. The last one I got a Witch of the Black Rose. Not Black Rose Dragon, but Witch of the Black Rose. I forgot about that card, too. Oh, the fat-ass Djinn. All those Djinns are fat as fuck, but that one's really fat. Inverse Universe, Psy-Curse, Rose Fairy, Lair Wire. Man, I ended off strong here. I got an Ultra and an Ultimate in the last 2 packs. Witch of the Black Rose. This card cannot be special summon. When this card is normal summon, while you control no cards, draw 1 card and reveal it. If the card you drew is not a monster card, send it to the graveyard and destroy this card. Is not a monster. Okay. Alright. You know, I didn't get anything great. But I certainly got, you know, I mean, this would have been a great pull back in the day when this box was new. The Hunley was a really expensive card. I believe an Ultimate Rare is still expensive. No, for what it is. Hunley Ultimate Rare is probably like first edge, Gem Mint's probably like $15 at best. But considering that it hasn't seen play, and I'm going to go with at least 3 years. It's the last time I think I saw it. Maybe 2016 was the last time I played against X-Sabers in an actual tournament at the store, at locals. It's still good. I mean, I love doing these old ones because I'm pretty knowledgeable about the series and everything, the whole, you know, everything about the card game and everything. So it's really fun for me to go back down memory lane and get the Dragon Dwelling in the Deep and Underground Arachnid, you know, even Witch of the Black Rose. I mean, most of these I don't remember their effects. I just remember them, people wanting them or playing them. Because, you know, effects go away in your brain, you know. It's just that doesn't matter anymore. What matters is the picture. And anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed what you saw there. If you like what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I know I had a shit ton of fun opening this, even though I didn't get anything good. That was outrageously fun. Sorry. Anyways, if you want to see more of this stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. If you want to be notified immediately about me uploading some quality content, go ahead and hit that bell icon for whom the bell tolls and be notified immediately that I have gotten back to work and put up another quality video for y'all. Did I feel the power of Jack Atlas is what you're asking right now. Did I feel the power of Jack Atlas? No, I didn't. I didn't get a fucking majestic Red Star Dragon. But I felt nostalgia. And if that's the power of Jack Atlas, then good work, Jack. Good work. You know, speaking of Jack Atlas, remember the card Black Jack Backpack or whatever he is supposed to be? That's a real thing from the anime. Like, they actually made that a real card, which I laughed at. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Fuck, I know I enjoyed making this shit. And I'll catch you in a couple days. Peace!